welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna do a video I have not really done before, so it's gonna be like a June favorite. It's kind of my most used product, I guess, of the month of June and just lately in general. Some things I've been using for a while. Some products are new, I guess, not that many, but anyway, just what I've been using mostly lately. So I've been doing kind of like neutral eyes, so I haven't really been wearing that much eye makeup or anything. So it's going to be kind of like my foundation, my blushes, my skincare stuff, so all that. So anyway, if you have not been on my channel before, please subscribe if you have not, and give this video a thumbs up. The first things that I have is going to be my foundation. I have not been using primer lately. Generally I do. I've been using kind of like the e.l.f. primer, and then I've been using the Urban Decay eye primer, primer potion, but I have not been using those lately. I just haven't been priming my face. So my foundation I've been tossing it back and forth between the Revlon Color Stay, and I have it in normal to dry. I have it in the color 150 Buff. I usually just pump a little on my finger and just kind of blot it around everywhere, and then I just do it that way. So I have that. I've been using this and also this together, or I've been using this by itself. And this one is the e.l.f. BB Cream Broad Spectrum SPF 21, just 20. And I don't know if there was a color. I think it's all the same actually. But I've been using these, especially if I do not wear much foundation or anything. If I just want a little bit of coverage, very light coverage, I've been using this. But in general, I've been actually mixing these together. This is a little lighter than this one, so I've just been using that anyway. So it's light. So those are what I've been using for my foundation for a little while. And I've been loving that. And what I go ahead and I use the Real Techniques sponge. I've never purchased a beauty blender before, but I've used, this is my second one of these. This needs to be clean, but it's just a Real Techniques sponge. And once I blot it all around, of course you wet it, squeeze it out, and I just use it. And I like the edge here to go underneath your eye, and I use the little pointy part around my nose, and then of course I just kind of like, you know, I'm like I'm doing my makeup right now, but I just kind of push it in my skin, and I really like this. It's soft. I just need to clean it. It's a little dirty, but I really like this Real Techniques sponge. So this is what I use to blend in my foundation. For concealer, I've been using the Fit Me concealer in the color Fair, and it is just the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, and I generally just do a triangle underneath my eyes, usually down my nose and kind of right here, because right in here under my nose gets a little red, and then on my chin a little bit, and then I just do a couple lines on my forehead, and again I just use the sponge and sponge it in there. So this is what I've been using, and I do like this a lot. So I recently started using this. I wasn't sure about it at first, but now I'm starting to like it, and I know people do like this. So like I said, it is the Fit Me concealer in the color 15, which is Fair, and yeah, so that's what I use for that. Now as for powder, I never said I was a beauty guru, like beauty like queen, like I know all about makeup. This is just what I do, so please do not kill me if you're like, if you're thinking like you are doing that wrong, don't do that, whatever, please don't. This is just what I do. This is just all the stuff that this is just how I roll in my life. So I use the CoverGirl translucent powder, translucent fair powder, just a loose powder. This is what I use, and I usually just get some in the cap, and I either use the Sephora powder brush. So I either use this, or I got this in my IPSY bag, and this is I guess the brand Me, and this is just a powder brush, I guess, as well. I think it's a blush brush, but I use it for a powder brush. It's just like little. So either one of these I use, and I just pat it under my eye. And I usually just put the powder on the bridge of my nose and on my chin and under my nose and right on my forehead, basically to my T-zone. That's where I put it. And then I usually just do a little kind of like on my cheeks. I don't put powder necessarily all over my face. I don't bake or anything like that. I just put it in those spots that I might just get a little like oily or whatever. I generally am not an oily person, but I have gotten oily if I get a little hot or humid out. I am in Texas, so it gets humid and I get hot super easy. So I just put it in my T-zone. I don't want to have powder all over my face, so I don't. So anyway, that is what I use for that. So that is like my first layer or two, I guess. And so I'm going to show you guys what I've been using lately for the next parts. The next thing I've been using a lot lately is this. I got this also in my IPSY bag, and it is by Hikari, and which you can find Hikari at, you can find them at Target. Can you find them at Walmart? I don't think so, just Target. But anyway, this is just the Radiate, I guess that's the color, shimmer bronzer, and it just has these four, here, let's see, I don't know if you guys will be able to tell, but it just has these 4 colors here, and I just use these 2, and I'm gonna find my brushes. Okay, so this is the brush I use for this, and this is something, okay, all my stuff I think I got in like my IPSY bag. This brush by Luxie, it's the 504 large angled brush, and this is the brush I use for this. I generally have just been rubbing it on the bottom 2 together and just kind of, I mean, one's gold and one's like a bronzy brown color, but this is what I've been using. And I just put it on my cheeks, right on there, and on the top of my forehead, and then just kind of around there. So I just kind of bronze around the area, and I think it looks fine. I don't think I look gold. I don't think I look brown. I think it gives me a nice little glow. So, and just kind of a bronzy area. So, like I said, that is then the color Radiate by Hikari. And so, yeah, that's what I've been using. That's the combo I use for the bronzing. After the bronzing, I've been doing blush, which the blush I've been using is either, Milani's Luminoso, and right here, this orange one right here, if you'll be able to see it. If you can't, I'm sorry. But it's Luminoso. Most of you probably already know what this is. This particular one, I know it's a favorite. So either I use that, or I know you won't be able to see this because of the beautiful glow, but this is the Jaclyn Hill Becca Cosmetics collaboration palette, face palette. I know some of you won't have it, some of you will. It is beautiful. I love this, and I feel bad because I know not all of you have or will have this. You will not probably be able to see it very well, but this is what I've been using. These are the 3 blushes, and this one right here in the middle, which is the color Amaretto. This is the color I've been using mostly on my cheeks lately. I really, really love that one. And like I said, this is only in the face palette. I don't think that one comes separately at all. But I use the either Benefit blush powder brush, or I use the new Wet n Wild, I say new, it's new to me, I just got this one, Wet n Wild blush brush. And I use either one of those, and I just kind of tap, I don't do this, but I do tap it on and then just kind of blend it out. So this is what I use. This is what I've been using a lot lately. It was Luminoso until I got this like 2 weeks ago, and I've been all over this palette. I've used this palette every single day for either the highlighter and for the blush. So Amaretto is the color that I've been using most. So that is the blush. Also, if I use a contour color or shade, if I contour, there we go. If I contour, I've just been using the Maybelline Master Contour by Face Studio palette here, and I've just been using this one right here, which is the contour shade. And are these in shades? Okay, I have the in light to medium. So I've just been using this. I don't think you can see, but there's a dent there. And with that, I just use this, which is the Real Techniques contour brush. Hey, look at that. So I I actually didn't know what this was for. I didn't ever read it. I just thought that would be great for that. So that works out. Good thing I know. See, I don't know much. I just do. And I love makeup. And I have, like, I love makeup. And I love to wear makeup. But I don't know everything about everything. So this is the contour brush, like I said, by Real Techniques. Most of my stuff that you can find at the drugstore. So I mean, I appreciate that anyway. Whenever I see a video, when I'm like, I can go buy that. I can actually go buy that because it's more affordable. So anyway, if I've been contouring, I use this one right here, the light to medium. And then for highlighter. So before I got the Becca Cosmetics highlighting face blush palette here, I was using the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in the color Precious Petals. And this is what I have been using. I don't know if you will see, but it's pretty to me. I don't know if you like that song that I just did, but if you guys can see that, that is the highlighter I've been using before I got this palette. Or whenever I'd go to the pool, or if I didn't want something powdery, I wanted something liquidy, I pulled this out, and I got this a long time ago in an IPSY bag, and this is the Liquid Gossamer. Sorry guys, let's see if you'll be able to see that. Probably not, but yeah, I love this thing. This one says 48% water-based, 78% natural. So I don't think there's a color, Ethereal. Is that the color? This might be in the color Ethereal. I'm going to see if you guys will be able to see this. It is just like a, if you guys can see this. Oh, okay. Well, there it goes. And now it's a waste. But, you know, all for a show, you guys. Okay. Well, cool. So that is what I've been using. I'm just going to, my whole hand's going to shimmer. Maybe. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, you guys. See the shine? Do you see the shine? Shining bright like a diamond. This is what I was using before. I'm just gonna put it on my nose. Just put it on my nose. Okay guys, now I'm shining. Alright, so that was what I was using before I got this palette, and so onto this palette. If you have this palette, you know that this palette is actually amazing. Yes. Not saying I doubted it by any means, but I'm very happy I got it. So if you know anything about this, there's Champagne Pop, which is I think for sale all the time that you can find this. But then its little sister Prosecco Pop. And yeah, Prosecco Pop I actually love way more than Champagne Pop. I don't know if that's a bad thing to say. I'm wearing Champagne Pop today, if you guys can see, but on my cheeks, that is what I'm wearing. I'm wearing Champagne Pop, but I actually really love Prosecco Pop. I don't know, I think it might just look better on my skin tone. So I really appreciate Prosecco Pop. But I do love this palette in general. So those are the highlighters. All three of the highlighters I can use, or that I've been using. One's the drugstore, one's higher end, so if you have it, or the Jelly Pom Pom, which you can find online. So that is on my highlighters. I'm going to move on to the rest of my face. Oh. So I either have been using the e.l.f. small tapered brush for my highlighter is what I've been using, which is this one right here. It kind of comes to a point, a little bit of a point, so it's good for me to go right there and then just kind of like, I pat in everything, I guess. So anyway, this is what I've been using, or this is a super huge, like I need a thin one. This is super thick fan brush, but this is just what else I've been using, which is the BH Cosmetics, I don't know, fan brush. This is super old. It's super big. It's, like I said, it's pretty thick, so something thinner would definitely be better, but I've just been kind of like going like this and then just kind of like patting it in. I mean, it's like, it's huge, but this is what I've been using, and then just kind of down the middle. So either one I just kind of grab for. I just use either one of those for my powdered highlighters. With the Jelly Pom Pom one, I just tap it in and just kind of, I mean, obviously that's just easy way to do it. So, I'm sorry you guys if I'm going super fast, by the way. I feel like I'm like blah, 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 but I am kind of a fast talker. I feel like I've been trying to slow down, so excuse me if it's a little fast. So this is old news. These eyeshadow palettes, these are old news. This is just what I've been using a lot lately, and it's literally like the same 3 colors that I've been using for my eyes, which is nothing fancy. It's just like nudes. First things first is the Urban Decay Naked Smoky Palette, and that is what I've been using for my brow bone. Sorry you guys, I'm choking. And I've just been using the color 13, which is a white, yeah, it's not like bright white, but I mean it's white. That's just what I've been putting all over my brow bone, so from the Smoky palette. And then pretty much, actually I think I blend that everywhere. I'm pretty sure I put 13 all over my lid, from my brow bone to the bottom. And then I've been going in with from the Naked 3 Urban Decay palette, which I know you can find these colors with the, is it the Maybelline blush? Is it the Maybelline blush? Is that what that is? The nude blush palette? I think they have like very similar colors. I'm sure you can find the smoky ones too at the drugstore as well, or somewhere else. But this is what I've been using. And then I've been using Nooner, the color Nooner right here, which you can't see because I pretty much hit pan. But I've been using Nooner on the eye, the crease, and just kind of like a little bit on the lid. So that is all I've been using pretty much for my eyeshadow. Otherwise, I'll use some of the ColourPop eyeshadows if I'm not using this, but otherwise these two I've just been reaching for, and those are the only 2 colors I've pretty much been using. So that is all for my eyeballs minus mascara. And for mascara, I just use a really old Revlon. I need to change its little thing, but a Revlon eyelash curler. This is just the one I use. If you guys have an awesome, I mean I like this one, but if you guys have an awesome, inexpensive, relatively like $10 or so or under eyelash curler that you love, please let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear any of you guys' favorite things down below. Anything that I could try from the drugstore or not that's not terribly expensive. Some of these things were just like the, you know, Jaclyn Hill one was just kind of like, it was gonna be gone, so I had to, right? No, so anyway, please let me know if you guys have any other suggestions. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the mascara. So the mascara I've been using, which I love, this is my favorite mascara ever, is the Maybelline Lash Sensational, and I get it, okay, yeah, I get it in the waterproof. This is the original one in the like pinky, purpley, nudie tube one. This is the one I use, and it's just got this wand right here that's curved. I just use this one. I love this mascara, the waterproof. I don't like the non-waterproof one. I don't feel like it holds my eyelashes, but the waterproof one does. So this is the one I use. And then I've been using the CoverGirl, the Super Sizer waterproof mascara, sorry. It's a very thin wand, skinny, weird wand, but I've been using this for my lower lash line. And then I've been sorry, I'm like bugging my eyes out, like I'm about to do it, but I've been using it right here in the corner to thicken up kind of like the end lashes. So I don't really add much today, but I actually think I need a nude too. But this is the mascara that I pretty much have been using for a long time now. I just threw it on the ground. So the mascara I've been using for a long time. On to my eyebrows. My eyebrows. Sorry you guys, I know I just got a hate comment already on my Instagram earlier by some girl said your eyebrows look weird. I said I'm sorry, I never claimed to be an eyebrow professional. I just do what I can. I'm one of those people that overplucked a long time ago. Back in middle school. First of all, my eyebrows aren't dark really anyway. Second, I overplucked a long time ago, and they just won't grow back right. And I've never really been able to figure out my like shape. Like, I mean, I do, you know, I just can't, I don't want to look crazy with like, hello, you know, but then I'm trying, this is the best I got. This is the best I can do. I can't, I've tried, I practiced, and this is the best I got. So I'm sorry, but this is my eyebrows until I can figure out something better to do. I know I don't do the faded middle part. I do the whole boxy situations because I can't do that faded situation. I tried and then ended up just boxing it in and making it dark. But this is what I'm doing. So, okay, sorry, I'm getting hostile. This is what I use, the Anastasia of Beverly Hills Dip Pomade in Chocolate. It's just in chocolate. I, too, have hit pan on this one, too, pretty much. Or whatever, hit pot. I've hit pot in this. So that is what I use, and I just use an angled brush. I just fluctuate between brushes. I just grab a brush, honestly. So that's probably part of the problem, too. I'm not really super, like, super anal about them. I just do them. And then I got this in my IPSY bag. And this is the Queen of the Fill by Elizabeth Mott. And this is a medium dark. It's just a tinted brow gel. And I just generally use this to really not fill anything in. I haven't done it today, so I'm going to do it now. Even though it's like, you know, 10:30 at night. I'm going to go and put more eyebrows on. No, I just use this sometimes just to hold them in place because I don't use anything else, like any clear gel or anything like this. But since I already have this, I'll just kind of lightly put it in because it holds them in place. Not like they're really going anywhere because they're short and they're just, I mean, they're not, you know, they're whatever. But I just use it anyway. So that is it for my face besides my lips. So I'm going to go ahead and show you, I've got a couple things, a couple lipsticks to show you guys. Just what I've been mainly using. First I'm going to show you guys, I use this Roto Cool eye drops from Walmart. It's almost gone. But I put those in my end. This is a redness reliever and lubricant drops. They kind of like feel like peppermint in your eyes, but I like it. And I do them in the morning to, generally I do them like every morning to kind of get the redness and the sleepiness away from my eyeballs. And so anyway, I use that. This is something I use pretty much every morning before I put my makeup on, is this Roto Cool eye drops. And they're like $5 or whatever, and they're just in the eye drop section at Walmart. So that's where I've always purchased mine. I think you can get them at Target and stuff too, but I just go to Wally World. Alright. So, for my lips, I've been either using for, like, a nude lip, I've been using Milani's number 74 Matte Darling, and it is this shade right here. Let's see if we can do this. What? Wiki. Alright, so this is this one right here. This is just like a pinky nude that I've been using on more neutral days. Or I've been using the NYX matte lipstick in the color Strawberry Daiquiri, which doesn't look very Strawberry Daiquiri-ish, but it is more of an orangey kind of brown nude. But these are the two nudish colors to give me some color, but you know, not an over amount. When I'm not, I just don't feel like wearing a bright color, I guess, or red or something like that, because that's just one of my, they're just like my favorites. Also, I just want to show you this as a whole. These are old news as well, but I just love these very much. They are the L'Oreal Infallible lipsticks. I have it in Rambling Rose, Charming Lilac, and Tenderberry. Tenderberry I've worn down to the core. It's probably gross. Like look at that. Can we see this? No. Okay. There's like nothing to it anymore. I've used this to death. I love this one. I wear this so much. It dries down to a matte, not like ColourPop matte, not like somebody else's matte or whatever. I haven't only tried like the ColourPop mattes. Those are like matte. But it dries down to a matte. Like it dries down to a nice finish, and I just love these. I love these. Especially this Tenderberry. This is my favorite one. 519 Tenderberry. I also have these other two. I want more of these colors. I just love these. Did I mention I love these? I love these. So I have this one too in Charming Lilac. And that is this one right here, Charming Lilac. So these are, again, kind of like pinkies and nudes that I've been loving. I also have this one, Rambling Rose, and this one I wore, I've worn this month, which is only, you know, like 8 or 9 days into July, but this is also one that I've been wearing a lot too, and I love this one. And then the one I'm wearing on my lips right now, I just bought yesterday, and I love it. I also love the Maybelline lipsticks, the color Sensational ones. I've never bought any of these purple packaged ones, and this is my very first one, and I love this one. It is in the color 815, and it is the Rebel Pink, in Rebel Pink. And this is the Bold collection, and I'm going to go ahead and swatch this one right here. This is the Bold, I mean, obviously you can see it's my mouth, but this is the Bold collection. I love this. This is really pretty. So those are the colors I've been wearing mainly in the month of June and just in the last like week or so. Also, I've been wearing Cozy a lot too, especially around 4th of July, but Cozy a lot by ColourPop in their matte, their Ultra Satin, I think it's Ultra Satin lips. Oh, and I have the metallics coming soon, and I'm super, super excited. They just shipped today, my husband said. I got all 4 of them. I'm super excited. Let me know if you got them or if you already have them, or like you want to get them or whatever, if you like them. If you don't, I want to know. I'm just excited to get them and to try them. So that's all for the lipsticks. The very last thing I'm going to share with you guys is just what I do to take my face off and what I put on afterward. This is just, again, what I do. This is not nothing fancy. Just like I said, what I've been using for a while. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on that. First thing is I have this Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water. The all-in-one removes makeup, even waterproof mascara. I wish I had something to remove this with to show you guys how, like, it's like a magic eraser when it's on your skin at least. But I only usually use this to clean up spots. But I do like this, but I don't use this to like just take off my makeup. What I have done, I put it on a towel before and I got some makeup off my carpet with this. Thought I would give it a try. I got some like lipstick on and it pretty much got it up. So, I have this. But otherwise, I use the Neutrogena Makeup Remover Cleansing Towelettes. I've used this one for a very long time. This is something I use when I am just getting all of my face off except for my mascara, because sometimes I don't want to worry about my waterproof mascara at the end of the night, but I take the rest of my face off. Or if I'm not going to go shower right before bed, I'll just use this. And I love these. They come, how many do they come? 25 pre-moistened towelettes. It doesn't burn my eyes unless I stab myself in the eye with them. Go figure. But they're moist. I feel like they do a good job, so I really like these. Like I said, I've used these for years, so I love this. The other thing I use in the shower, sometimes I will get it out to just wash my face if I'm not showering, but I just get this one from Trader Joe's, and it is coconut oil. And I have the organic virgin coconut oil, the cold pressed and unrefined. I believe you need to get unrefined virgin coconut oil if you're going to do this. But yeah, I just get a little clump out and rub it around my face and make a hot mess of my face. But yeah, this is what I use to get my makeup off more often than I use the other stuff, just because I just do it when I'm in the shower. So I use that, and then after that, which I know these apparently are not very best for you, but especially from the drugstore and like all these kinds, because they have like bad stuff in it to like scratch your skin, but luckily I feel like I've been okay with my skin. But this is the Clean and Clear Deep Action Exfoliating Scrub Facial Cleanser, and this is just a Kroger brand. I say, well, it is Kroger brand, but it's clean. Oh, no, it's compared to Clean and Clear. It's like the same thing as that. So this one's the I read the top, you guys. It says the Clean and Clear Deep Action Exfoliating. This one's a Kroger brand. Let's Be Clear Deep Exfoliating Scrub Facial Cleanser. So anyway, it just says gently exfoliating, oil free. But this is what I use after I use a coconut oil to kind of exfoliate and get the rest of the crap off my face. And then I wipe it with like a towel in the shower. And then I will go after that and use this Clean and Clear Morning Burst facial cleanser. I usually use this one or the green one, and I just wash my face with this and finish up my showering, and then when I get out I just use this, and this is the moisturizer that I use. It is Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturizer, and it is oil free. And this is just what I use for my moisturizer when I get out. I just put a couple pumps on, rub it in, and I feel good to go. And then I'll get started like on my makeup and everything, or I'll just go to bed. Whatever time of day it is that I use. So anyway, that is everything. I'm sorry if this video is long. I'm sorry if I did go fast. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I just figured I would share with you guys just all the things that I've been using so much lately and I love. I thought I would share with you guys. So anyway, thank you if you stayed through the whole video. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys, and please subscribe, like I said, if you have not already. Give this video a thumbs up, and also follow me on Instagram, which is the same as my YouTube name. It's Stephanie in Style. And yeah, let me know that you saw my video, and I would appreciate it. That's it for today, you guys. I will see you guys next time. Bye, y'all.